Hello and welcome, all friends and devotees of yoga and Buddhism. Today is June the 23rd, 2019. It's Sunday today. And we are going to continue to explore these treasures of wisdom. I call them the golden treasures. They're just treasures of wisdom which I discovered recently. And since then I've been expounding, trying to disseminate. Let's investigate these and see how much wisdom we can find in them. They are I discovered them in the collection of the great Master Xingyun. Master Xingyun is the founder of the Fo Guangshang, the largest Chinese Buddhist organization in the world. I read, we often hear people lament. We often hear people lament. It is so difficult to conduct oneself properly. Actually, it is not that hard. The difficulty lies in whether we are willing to accept our disadvantages and serve others. But if we are considerate of others, know what we can and cannot do, teach people what we know, and establish good interpersonal relationships, then where is the difficulty? Where is the difficulty? If we know how to conduct ourselves properly, life will be filled with happiness. The following are 4 suggestions on how to conduct ourselves. 4 suggestions on how to conduct ourselves. I call these the 4 golden keys given to us by the great Venerable Master Xingyun, the founder of Fo Guangshang. 1. Write down, if you have your pen and your paper, students, get down some notes so that you can use this to reflect and meditate later when you have some more time in your private study. 1. Be someone who helps others. Be someone who helps others. Many young people today abide by the principle, service is the purpose of life. However, some people are too bureaucratic in what they do. They like to make things difficult for others and enjoy inconveniencing others. They do not want to accommodate anyone at all or serve others with a true heart. They not only fail to make good connections with people this way, but they also reveal how incompetent they truly are. Whenever there is a request for help, competent people will generally respond by saying, okay. On the other hand, incompetent ones will turn down any appeal for assistance by saying, no. So we should often reflect a little to see which type of person we are. If we are always saying no to others, there must be a problem with our abilities. But if we are always enthusiastic in helping others, we must belong to the competent type that is willing to help others. 2. Be someone who is accommodating but does not follow blindly. All things in the world result from having the right courses and conditions coming together. If we indulge in self-admiration, we will find it difficult to get support anywhere we go. Therefore, in dealing with others, even if something does not meet our wishes, we should still be accommodating so that we will not be left out. However, being accommodating of circumstances does not mean following blindly. If we are dealing with a malicious person, always intent on doing harm, we should not follow his or her example. Therefore, in conducting ourselves, we should accommodate changing conditions without changing our principles. We should cooperate without being partisan and accommodate others without following blindly. 3. Be someone who emulates the virtuous. Confucius said, with a group of 3, there is always one who can serve as my teacher. Within a group of 3, There is always one who can serve as my teacher. When we hear the wise words others say, or about a kind deed they do, we should learn from their example. We should learn from their example even when they act improperly. We can also reflect on their mistakes. This is called using the wholesome as principle and the unwholesome as warning. We need to know how to learn from others. We need to know how to learn from others. Sometimes, even a young child can have something to teach us. If such a person can be our benevolent teacher, how much more so the virtuous and capable? How much more so the virtuous and capable? We should thus be humble in seeking the advice of others and emulating the virtuous. 4. The fourth golden key, given to us by the great Master Singyung. Be someone who is happy and detached from worries. We were not born into this world to bear suffering and worries, so we should not live with a long face every day, dwelling in sorrow, worries, and disappointments. Such a life will offer no joy whatsoever. After a disciple accidentally dropped his prized orchids, Chan Master Jindai explained, "I did not plant orchids for the sake of getting angry. We should therefore all try to create for ourselves an optimistic, progressive, and joyful personality, infused with liveliness and laughter. When we learn to live in happiness and distance ourselves from worries, sorrow, and trouble, life will indeed be more meaningful and valuable." Summarizing in a nutshell here, Master Singyung writes, people are attracted to certain individuals because they are as pleasant as spring breezes, whereas others are so disagreeable that everybody wants to stay as far away as possible from them. What kind of person are you? What kind of person would you like to become? It depends entirely on how you conduct yourself. It depends entirely on how you behave yourself, how you conduct yourself, how you carry yourself. Folks, reflect and meditate on this tremendous, I can't even describe, profound wisdom. A word is enough for the wise. Namo Amitofo.